Mary Randlett is a cultural treasure in this part of the world. She's been taking photographs for 80 years. What's important about her photographs is that she documents historically important artists, writers, and arts advocates. And also, she captures them in their setting and pulls out some sense of vulnerability, no matter how profound or intimidating the artists are. The book is a lot about relationships between people. You know, because Theodore Roethke taught Carolyn Kaiser, and then Kaiser and Nelson Bentley were friends, and David Wagner was involved in that, and then all the painters. All the writers knew each other. And then also the painters.
And that was unusual because of the time. Everything was small.
But tell me about how the painters all knew each other and how you knew them.
Well, they knew the writers too.
Yeah, it's true.
It was a very wonderful small world.
Some people might think that working with an artist who is 90 would be a little bit slow, and it's not.
I would photograph one person and they would suggest that I photograph somebody else.
Wow.
It was nice. It would be like you writing today and somebody says, well, you ought to meet so-and-so. You know.
Mary Randlett Portraits is an important book because it's the first collection of her photographs of people. And we selected them really carefully. Mary and I spent about 2 years going through the archives at the University of Washington and through the stock photos she has in her house. And we went through one by one and we asked, why is this person or this subject important in the history of Northwest art and writing? And then we asked, is it a good photo? Like, what's interesting about it? What do we like? And along the way, Mary told the most amazing stories, and I tried to capture those. When Mary photographs people, she's not a photographer who invests in a lot of shenanigans. She merely follows them around their own environments and tries to capture what they're like when they're working.
I was very, very fortunate.
How come?
Because of the times, and I would photograph one artist and then they would suggest somebody else, and then of course Mother knew so many of them.
The book has 70 short essays about artists, writers, and arts advocates in the Northwest. And within each section we've tried to include little glimpses of Mary taking the photograph and what was going on in each of the artists or writers' lives.
I think it's very important that people know about these artists.
Yeah, me too.
And
Me
not
too.
coming from just the pictures.
What you get is a cross between a historical document and a sense of vulnerability and authenticity. And I love them. I love the photographs. So the book is beautifully produced by the University of Washington Press. There were a lot of collaborators. We collaborated with the University of Washington Libraries and with 15 donors who helped make the project possible. And of course, the greatest collaboration was with Mary Randlett.